Sometimes you have to make sacrifices for fishing. This is my Honda CTX700N, an automatic motorcycle. So here's my last ride. As some of you know, I have sold my motorcycle. So what's the next steps for me? Well, since I got sick and I scratched the lens on this camera, my plans have changed a little bit. And as you can see, I've done step one of the plan. This is a kayak trailer, and it's actually from a kit that I put together. I put a link in the description for this. I did not buy it off of Amazon. I actually got it for a better price elsewhere. And I added J-Racks to it from Amazon. These J-Racks are a bestseller on Amazon because they are ultra cheap. A better word would be affordable because they're really solid. I put a link to them in the description below too. They're really good for roof racks if you have a roof rack or for an actual kayak trailer. Now I have to find a kayak to put on it. And as of recording this video, I still have not decided on what kayak I want. Part of me wants to go back to Wilderness Systems. I had a roof rack on my car, as you've seen in some of my previous videos, and a Wilderness Systems Tarpon 100 that I put on the roof rack. That roof rack came off on the interstate, and the Wilderness Systems kayak got ate by a big truck. Went under a big truck, and he went down the interstate for almost a mile with my kayak underneath him. The kayak survived, which I couldn't believe. It had a huge dent in it, and it did have a lot of road rash, but after a little bit of sunlight, compressed air, and beating on it, I got it worthy for the water again. That's a testament to the plastic they use in Wilderness Systems kayaks. So one of their kayaks is on top of the list, but they are really expensive. I really don't want to go over $700 or $800, so I'm watching the used market as much as possible to see what I can find. I may have to go higher if I want to get a decent kayak. You can find $200 to $300 Walmart kayaks all day, but if you check out this iCard, that would be me in a Walmart kayak. Let me give you guys a closer look of the kayak trailer. It is a galvanized steel trailer, which is much better than buying a used rust bucket of a trailer and redoing it like what I did. It's also better than a Harbor Freight trailer. Harbor Freight trailers eventually will rust apart. If you're a subscriber of Black Warrior Lures, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about with Harbor Freight trailers rusting apart. I think the tires are actually bigger than the ones that were on my other trailer. And my kayak is protected from mud. There's the J brackets. Those things are ultra cheap. And to give you a quick follow-up of my battery box, I actually put a voltage meter on it and some pad eyes. I'm getting it ready for a kayak. Depending on type, I may end up taking it apart, depending on what kayak I get. Of course, some of the kayaks I've looked at, I don't think that 18 amp hour battery would actually fit in their pods and their center consoles. And I do need something for nighttime bank fishing. And that trolling motor is Clinton's. Whenever he gets a day off, he's going to bring his kayak over here and a trolling motor bracket, and we're going to put it on his kayak. I may film that too. Leave a comment below if you think I should film it or not. But hopefully I'll get things situated and get on the water and catching some fish. The last few weeks have been really rough with me catching fish. I guess Catfish Dave is catching all of them and not leaving me anything. But if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and thank you for watching.